Omega Beta! Oh, we can't be freaks, guys.
We can't be.
We gotta
can't
be
Omega
Betas.
Betas.
Yes.
Evil dies tonight.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh no! No, Tucker. Bad skills on this movie.
This week's videos are sponsored by Prizepicks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit.
Good old boys and Hill Williams of the Reject Nation. It is another momentous occasion. I'm very excited because it's time for two things I love. Those were 2 1s, and 2 1s make, what does teriology say? No, that's all about zeros. Anyway,
Yeah.
we are,
1 + 1 is 2, but 0 + 0 is 1.
because they're both a thing.
And
therefore they must.
Howard math.
Howard. Anyway, we are going to watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil, a blend of horror and comedy and a cult movie as well. Add another one to the pile. I am very excited for Alan Tudyk. And is it Tyler Labine or is it Ethan Suplee? I forget.
I think
which.
it's Tyler Labine.
I think it's Tyler Labine. One of those guys from the television who works a lot. Anyway, I'm excited. Andrew, how you feeling today?
I'm doing great. I'm back with the fellow Geek Check. We haven't not reacted in so long
This man
together.
has been gaming Thrones for such time.
I know.
Seriously, I'm in
You've
that
been on
land
the wall.
forever, right? Yeah.
Frickin', that's where you live now.
Yes. I'm excited though. I've heard this is a great and fun film, so see what it's all about. How you doing over there, Geek Check?
Alan Tudyk is a man I've interviewed a number of times, and he is of A Knight's Tale, and thus is one of my favorite people because he is an absolute delight in person and in many things. This is one of his movies I haven't seen, but I know his fandom is like devout about, so I'm very excited to understand even more of the glory that is Tudyk.
Dude, a devout about was a
Just
bar.
dropping them, ready. I'm caffeinated today. I'm ready to Tucker and Dale and Evil.
I am on Coy today, and I am very excited as well. Let's do this thing, boys. Let's jump into it.
All right.
And if you want to jump into it too, just stay right where you are.
That's always the scariest part of the movie is if we have
we should be
sound.
doing this. This is still a crime scene.
Back up, Billy. It's called investigative journalism for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, the police missed something here. I can feel it. What do you say, Billy? Won't a Peabody Award look great up on your...
Oh, shit!
Yes.
Ooh.
Whoa. The Texas
Yeah.
Blair Witch Evil Dead Massacre. Whoa.
All right.
Freaky.
Not wasting any time.
Nice title card.
Oh, the Appalachians.
See, this is my dad's car, so if I go any faster, he will kill me.
Wow.
Shit!
Or hit
Jesus,
that
was
guy.
close.
Did you make that crack in the windshield?
Chad, just because they're not in your fraternity doesn't mean they're freaks.
Actually, it does, Allison. You see, you're either Omega Beta or you're a freak.
Omega Beta!
Omega Beta! Oh, we can't be freaks, guys.
We can't be.
We gotta
can't
be
Omega
Omega
Betas.
No, if we were
Omega Beta. I just put
Yeah,
that
that's
together.
really great. That's really good.
Hey, Chuck, speed up, man. They're gonna pass us. Whoa, Jesus.
This feels like a whoa.
What an image.
Beer.
What an establishing shot of the two of them.
Guys, we forgot the beer.
The horror.
This feels like a Final Destination movie right now,
was gonna
but
say
also like with a little.
Friday the 13th. I was gonna get a little of that too.
I don't know, just the way they're cruising down this highway in a big truck. I just feel like logs are gonna fall off or something.
I can see that. Those were a lot of fun.
Or Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, I definitely like that vibe.
She looks familiar.
I remember the polo white belt era.
Oh my God, he's got the collar pop too. Look on his face.
Where's your beer at?
In the beer section.
Beer's in the back. You see the way them kids look?
Read that list back to me again.
Give me some of Captain Spaulding's chicken while you're back there.
Bailing hooks, brush clearing side.
It is a very clean zombie verse.
Do we need more bucks? Chad? Chad?
Oh no, Chad. He's definitely gonna die.
Puts it back.
Excuse me. Let's get out of
I
here.
love when people grab people like that and say it's just me.
I don't greet more people like that.
Yeah, we need anything else?
That's all what they need.
6-pounder.
Whoa, give me some. I've never had a pickled egg.
Pickled egg?
Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? It's just your average college girls. Nothing average about that.
You know something, Dale? She's just
Yeah, but
human.
they're
Why don't you go
omega
over there and
betas.
talk to her?
Talk to her? What in the world would I say?
I don't know.
No, just be yourself.
Are you out of your mind, Tucker? These are college girls, okay? They grew up with vacation homes and guys
It's
like me
pickled.
fixing their
It's
Save that
fine.
for later.
Yeah, they'll still all taste the same.
Girls can smell fear. Now, come on. You are a good-looking man, more or less. A damn
Yeah.
good heart.
Yep.
I mean, that's two things right there.
Damn it, you are worth it.
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm gonna do it right now.
All right, hold on. Whatever you say, just smile and laugh. That shows confidence.
Yeah. Definitely.
Appreciate the courage.
This is gonna go great.
Why does he have a
Freaking
sickle?
Grim Reaper site.
That's
They did buy that, but also lol.
Going camping?
Hey, we don't want any trouble, all right? So just
Okay, oh,
Oh, look out, man.
okay. I'm sorry.
get in the truck.
Yeah, it's a good point. If we only would have saw it from the other perspective, that would have been really creepy.
we met them from the cliche, but then we
Yeah.
got to understand that he just,
This is gonna be fun, I think. If that's what they're doing here, I think that's gonna be really fun.
I'm a 0 with the ladies.
No, you'll be a hero by the end.
They hate my face.
We should form like a jug band.
I want to learn how to play the banjo before I'm too old.
See?
That way, when I'm old, I'm ready.
My hands get clammy and I just act like a big fat idiot.
You got an inferiority complex.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Nope.
Definitely not.
That's true, I reckon.
Oh, shit.
Oh no! Lol.
We got
Oh no.
Right, here, move your arm. Still you all over your crotch.
Oh god.
Dale, he's coming.
Okay, no, it's stuck on my sleeve.
Oh, this is gonna look interesting.
His car, he's at it.
Oh no, this cop's gonna join in.
He's coming.
It's gonna be like a Russ
Why
Meyer
he was
movie.
swerving.
Yeah. Oh my god. The shirt.
That's yeah.
Oh my god.
Just bailed on a hole.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
It was really funny in the edit.
Boss this place.
I lost my wallet a couple weeks back. New one is in the mail.
Where are you two headed?
We're headed to our vacation home up by Morris Lake. Sank every penny I had into it. Me and Dale here, we're gonna go fix her up. Maybe do a little fishing.
Do a little fishing.
Do a little fishing, yep.
He's been striking out with the ladies. I figure a little man time might do him some good.
There ain't nothing up there but pain and suffering on a scale you can't even imagine.
What the hell?
I pulled you over because you got a broken turn signal.
Oh, yes, sir.
See that you get that
Fix a
fixed.
ticket.
That was very helpful.
It's a fun couple of tropes there. Broken taillight and then also the creepy warning before you go to the lake house or whatever.
That's weird.
There he goes.
It definitely seems like a more linear Cabin in the Woods, and I'm wondering if there is going to be that.
God, you look at him. You know what his problem is? He was jealous because he can't afford a place of his own.
Well, here's to the good life, huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To the good life, man.
To the good life.
Cheers.
I really love they couldn't afford Miller or PBR, so it just says beer.
Yep.
Because I think I saw a PBR logo, but just said beer instead.
Yeah.
Respect.
I want to open a store that just has all the generic products from movies.
Yeah.
Like just the Repo Man cans that say food.
Yes.
Like,
Correct.
Is that ours? Wow, another one right there.
also, this video is now my document of coming up with that idea. So
Yeah, nobody take
I'm
that.
mailing this to myself.
Oh my God.
That's the Evil Dead guy.
Perfect.
The antlers on the roof.
All right, let's go check it out inside.
I can't believe this is ours. Oh my God.
They're so wholesome. I think that's what it is. It has this like very interesting sort of like humorous magic around the edges that
It's a mansion.
Yeah, they're adorable, and then the world is spooky. I found it really interesting we met with that like Scooby-Doo crowd.
Whoever used to live here must have been an archaeologist or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what you said.
Must have been a real news junkie, too.
Like the Texas Chainsaw House.
One survivor.
Oh no. Killing spree. Chili
Chili Dog Depot. Buy 3, get 2 free, no expiration date.
All right. They got my favorite board game here, too.
What board game?
Candyland.
I cannot believe that I am standing in my own vacation home right now. Dreams really do come true.
Oh, buddy.
Oh
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
You can get off of me now.
Do you have a
Whoa.
recurring dream about sucking it, but you never do it? Are you gay?
Yes.
Yes. Really?
What a cut to.
Hear a scary story.
No.
Chuck, no. Absolutely not.
His name is Chuck. That's a Chucky reference. Count him, Andrew.
I will count every single one.
Also, the leather cuff. I dressed exactly like this.
I had the cuff at least.
Yep, I had the cuff, the collar, the belt. I was a monster. I still have the cuff. I have a few. Inhaler assist.
Memorial Day massacre.
Go off, King.
How a bunch of college kids. They came out here to have a good time. But little did they know
They were in the ADR booth.
that they weren't the only one in these here woods.
Was he the one we saw doing the killing at the beginning? That guy?
I don't know.
The one with the half-burnt face, it looked like?
Oh, interesting.
That's
Going
what-
on the dance floor.
That's who it looked like, at least.
Log it. It's a prediction. Oh,
Hey, man, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, put that back on.
What the... Oh, my
Whoa.
goodness. What the shit?
whoa! Not bad.
I like how they're like pseudo stand-ins for Tucker and Dale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Painting hillbillies out to be monsters.
Is that a little bit of both? It was like a little. Whoa. There's a little bit of CG, a little bit of real blood.
Yeah, there's a blend of practical and CGI.
When was this made?
2010, I think I saw.
Okay.
A fascinating time.
Well, yeah, because you're right in that place where you would be seeing a lot more CG blood. Whoa!
Only one
Nice.
person lived to tell this story.
It also reminds me it's shot like mini DV style. Like,
A little bit.
The rest of them just disappeared. And their bodies are buried beneath us.
Ancient yuppie burial ground.
There's a lake back there. Who wants to go skinny dipping?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Of course, the guys always suggest that first.
The height that the characters are at is really nicely directed too. Like it's just the right
a real
amount of
PBR.
cartoon. Hey,
they gave it the lock-in shot too. Yeah, I agree. Like these level of dumb and their level of dumb plays nice.
Do not even think about it.
that is a one product placement beer.
It really is.
Are you serious?
Hey man,
What'd I just say? You said I gotta stick up for myself.
I said don't even think about it, though, so that was the last thing I said.
peebers are sacred. Uh-oh.
Hello? Someone there? Guys?
Playing a prank on her.
God, Chad, what the...
Yep, called it. Good call.
We're such...
Come on, that was
It's
funny.
just the way the music swelled.
You got nothing to worry about, Allie. It's just me.
Yeah.
Really freaked me out.
Don't run away. It's only me.
You know, you can drop the act now.
What act?
Like you're better than everyone else. But that's okay, Allie, because I get it. You are better than everyone else.
Oh, spin game.
I'm cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean?
I'm not...
All I'm saying is,
No, let him cook.
I'm glad that we have this chance to get to know each other better.
Ew.
That's a good thing. It lowers my inhibitions.
Feel the rain on your skin.
Come on, stop.
Why?
No.
We're perfect for each other.
Let's talk about this later. I'm gonna go catch up with everyone.
Don't fall into the stereotype, man. Meanwhile. I'm not getting naked.
Are we seeing this from their perspective? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I think we should go check it out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
My guess will be that they don't really want to see us right now.
No, I kind of want to see them.
No. I like their boat.
I'm not gonna go around one more time with you on this. Hush.
Oh, no.
It's so disconcerting, especially with the story being told. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet, wholesome
Wholesome.
boy. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
She's going to fall. Yeah.
Oh, did she hit the rock?
Shit. That sure sounded like it.
Me? What did
That
I
thud
do?
was nasty.
See a college girl prancing around in front of you half naked. You do not yell out my name. You are hopeless. Do you know that? You're hopeless.
I shout coy when I see,
I appreciate
scenes
that.
such as these.
Oh, no, she
no,
didn't come
yeah,
up yet.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Vamoose.
Yeah, she definitely hit that rock.
Skirt. That's yeah, I mean.
Where'd you go, Chuck?
Oh, they're going to get blamed for it?
For sure, they're going to get blamed.
Oh, she is not dead.
okay.
You're in the boat. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Help me get her in the boat.
Oh no!
Oh.
We got your friend.
Oh,
I love all the
shit.
miscommunication because we met them, and then everything that's happened seems
Yeah.
like that's fun.
This is them being super reactive.
No matter, Tucker, we gotta get her back to the cabin. Come on.
Oh God.
That's such a fun device.
And
And
he's
the cutaways.
and he's drunk, so a good mixture.
Hillbillies.
What hillbillies?
Hillbillies from the store.
They captured Allison.
Uh oh. Oh no.
Hey!
Oh
Yeah, they're just trying to get her to safety.
no, dude! You gotta go after them. Win back your love.
This is
And
turned
she's
into
gonna see all the newspaper clippings.
Oh,
this is turned into misery.
oh no!
Uh,
I gotta see Misery.
Oh, it's a
It
great
looks
movie.
really fun.
Oh, it romps like this.
No, no, please,
I got you some pickled eggs.
please don't go.
Oh, it's some pancakes. Hey, I'm gonna make you something else.
Oh.
Esther, she like pancakes. Big fisty, big idiot.
Oh no!
Oh,
Pancakes!
Yeah, she's still in that woozy phase.
Is that a veiled reference to Cabin Fever? Writers of this movie, comment below.
Chuck, tell him what you saw.
Well, it was really dark, but it looked like one of the guys was eating her face off.
That is so disgusting.
Yeah.
We don't need the police.
Yeah.
No, what if I go? Miss my dad's truck. He told me I was the only one allowed to drive it.
That kind of looks like me in junior high.
I'll be back in a jiffy, I swear.
That's such bullshit. What is he gonna go?
what a great! I hope that wasn't intentional. That was a great.
That was so well
pratfall.
timed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
and it looked really good.
Better come look at this.
It's that. It's like it has so much humor all over the place that it does feel like this little Rube Goldberg machine.
Psycho killers.
Then why don't you go in there and talk to them?
I really love that this is every movie we see about Cabin in the Woods. Then we know what their movie
Yeah,
is. It's
it's
a really
flipped.
fun device.
It's just inverted, yeah. I said maybe.
Oh,
That looks incredible. I'm hungry.
Please don't tell me that you hate eggs and bacon.
Oh.
What am I doing here?
Oh, you don't remember? Okay. I and Tucker and I brung you here last night.
Why?
Brung.
You were about to go swimming with your friends, and then you climbed up onto a bunch of rocks, and you slipped and fell and banged your head, and then you fell into the water. I dove in and rescued you.
See? Hero.
You were spying on us?
I swear to God, no, we were out there fishing. I didn't see. Maybe Tucker might have seen.
Where am I from?
They ran off into the woods, but don't be mad at them.
oh.
Aren't any good in a crisis.
Aw.
And that's why
That's a
Tucker and
fair
I
point.
brung you here, hoping that they would come and get you in the morning.
Yeah, I like how he's not judging the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jangers, that's my dog Jangers. He looks mean, but he's just a big old marshmallow. You can just pat him around the nose.
Jangers.
You should relax and rest, okay?
What's your name?
It's Tail Ducker. My name is Dale.
I'm Allison.
Well, it's a real pleasure to meet you, Allie, son.
Son.
Do you guys have anything to do around here?
Do you like board games?
What kind do you have?
Oh, my friend. Oh, I love him.
Trivia up.
Trivia.
Yeah.
Come on, 4 to 7.
No way, dude. You
4 out of 7.
Just shut up and walk, bitch.
Bitch. The inhaler is crazy. Oh, yes. Good. Excellent.
Damn Romeo.
Yeah. Dale. Tucker works better in the syllable scheme. Oh, my. Mitchell Parts.
Oh, Jesus. I love it. This is like the comedy version of Red State. Like, just assumptions of others and, like, the world we live in.
That is oh my God, no. Oh, Christ. Oh, my God, dude.
Oh no! God dang!
This is the best movie.
What a great setup for that.
That is so funny.
I was like, how do we escalate at what their perceptions are? The bees.
This is such a Homer Simpson scenario.
Like
That's
a
great.
live action cartoon is accurate as the
Oh, my God.
Oh man!
Oh no! No! Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh.
Nice kill.
They're gonna find their dead friend.
Yeah.
Oh, and he knows at the last minute, baby.
He's like, okay, now I understand. That sucks.
Little kiss of death.
Oh no.
Who was the 5th president of the United States?
Oh, that's too easy. That's James Monroe.
Oh, well done.
God, you were right again. You were killing me.
I gotta
I
review
know.
my
I'm
history.
sorry about that. I got this weird brain.
Yeah, George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe.
History trivia.
I barely even made it past the 3rd grade.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything. There's a difference between education and intellect.
Based.
So, what is it that you study in college? What kind of work would you do with that?
I have these stupid dreams.
Dreams are not stupid.
Oh, my friend.
I just think that so many of the major problems and conflicts in the world are caused by a lack of communication. You know?
Yeah.
This movie.
The thesis aloud. It's so good.
I just always thought that I'd make a really good therapist.
No, don't.
My parents say the same thing. I should probably just...
No.
Yeah, you could have just pushed that thing right over. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Tucker, what happened to your face?
I saw it into a bee's nest.
Why?
Well, I didn't do it on purpose, you idiot. And I might have avoided if you were out there helping me. We came out here to work.
Wow.
I should have played stupid board games.
It was my fault.
Is that what you do after baseball practice?
Yeah, I just throw a good old cold beer all over my face.
Wow, they really did a number on you.
Be careful, be careful.
Really gotcha.
B.
No tweezers, nothing.
I saw your friend out there. He must be allergic to bees or something because he was running like a bat out of hell.
We'll go find your friends.
But I can just...
No, we'll go find your friends. You should relax. Tucker and Dale are on the case.
Be careful, okay? My friends can be kind of judgmental.
I know. I'm gonna let Tucker do most of the talking anyway. He can win over just about anybody, can't you, Tucker? Real people person. Hey, get some rest.
I love that he looks like a horror movie now. I'm so curious how that...
Oh,
wow.
Killed him, man. They left his body here as a message.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is happening.
Would you fucking quit it with this thing, okay? It doesn't work out here.
Yeah, Andrew.
So it doesn't work out there. Let's break it.
This is what it's all about. It's us against them. Survival of the fittest.
Most dangerous game.
Whoa.
Dude,
That looked
okay.
like it was in shot. You did it.
You have serious issues, you know that?
Somebody's coming. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that axe throw wasn't too bad.
Tucker, you would have been proud of me. A smart little college girl like that, and I was beating the crap out of her. Well, I'll tell you what. When we get back, I'll finish her off real quick, and then we'll get back to work, okay?
Oh, my God.
Jesus. Miscommunication galore.
I'm kind of trying to re-engineer the context from that one.
Does he not see the body because of the tree?
Yeah. Oh, my God. That's funny.
College kids!
Hey, college kids!
As they're holding the axe.
Maybe we could leave them a note in case they come back.
But with what?
Well, this'll work.
Oh, no.
I'm
Careful.
gonna have to etch it in.
That's fascinating.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We got your friend.
Spelled wrong.
Nicely done. Whoa, Woody
We're
the
adding some
Chipper.
Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I will never forget that. Oof.
Did you guys find my friends?
Hello.
Huh?
We left them a note. They should be by here any minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm digging a shitter hole.
Yep.
It's a hole. It's for the shit house, crap house.
You mind if I help?
Let's not work for a girl like you.
I grew up on a farm. It's either help out or get out.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. I've done this before, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that she's like actually great for him.
Yeah.
So you're gonna help, or you're just gonna stand there staring at me?
I mean, the second option doesn't sound bad, too.
We'll stare and you guys can work.
Yeah.
This is my song about Minnie the Chipper.
Sick fuck, he's making her dig her own grave.
Oh my God. Nice.
Any other weapons?
It's the only possible
You
explanation.
guys go around, get the guy at the wood chipper. You take the big guy.
Oh no!
Someone's died of that wood chipper by accident.
Yeah,
I'm
they're not.
excited.
I feel like they're not going to introduce that for nothing.
Yeah, that guy's got to watch the perimeter.
Okay, one more load and then we're done. Okay, come on, get up.
That's a big old pile.
No!
Oh, God.
Oh, good. Look, your friends are here. Hey!
Oh!
Oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Oh, who's going in the wood chipper though?
We got 2 impalements so far. That's going to do it.
Oh, is he just gonna run it?
He's trying to pull him out. He's going.
That's amazing.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, and they didn't see him jump in accidentally too. Oh.
Oh, no, man.
And she's out again.
Holy Mother of God! What happened to you?
Oh, look at that tattoo.
Are you okay?
What happened to me? Some kid. He just hooked himself right into the wood chipper.
What?
Oh, my God.
And his pants, it looked like it might have been one of the college kids. What the hell happened to her?
What? Oh,
How do you eventually explain this to the cops?
one of those suckers came running out of nowhere and speared himself straight through the gut and died right on top of me, Tut.
Calm down, calm down. Don't cry. Calm down.
You guys are getting so traumatized today.
All right.
They're so great together.
I know what this is.
What?
This is packed. Coming out here and they're killing themselves all over the woods.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Holy shit. We have
They're
got
in
to
those
hide all
woods
of
of
the sharp
Japan.
objects.
You know what else, Tucker?
Oh, I know the short objects.
I think they're trying to kill her too. Think about it. That's why they acted so funny after we saved her, because they want her dead.
So they're gonna protect her, but they're gonna think, "Oh my God, it's great."
It's good that you don't know. It's good that I don't know, because if we knew, then they would want to kill us too.
We go to the police.
Tell them what?
Exact. What do you
tell 'em what
explain?
happened.
Accidents happen every day.
Howdy ho, officer. We've had a doozy of a day. There we were minding our own business, just doing some chores around the house when kids started killing themselves all over my property. You would have to be a moron to believe that, Dale. It doesn't matter what happened. What matters is what looks like what happened.
Yeah,
Dude.
seeing is believing.
So what the hell do we do then?
We got to clean this mess up
They're going in the hole.
right now.
They have such white teeth. For
They really do. I keep seeing that in the dirt.
It's all those beers, dude.
Yeah, well, fucking dying isn't good for you either, but that doesn't seem to be stopping anybody.
We never should have come out here. I mean, whose stupid idea was this?
Chad.
Freaking
Chad.
You guys are all a bunch of... You know that?
Spoken like a true Chad.
You little tiny motherfuckers. Everyone just freaks out.
Where have I seen this guy from?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Give us your Joker speech.
Do you think get a chance for something like this?
The chance to die.
The chance to live.
To kill.
There's no rules out here. It's us against them. And if you don't think you can handle that, maybe you deserve to die.
This kid's insane.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonder if they shot this in Canada.
I would bet.
Well,
yeah.
it's because I see
you
both
don't
these
need
girls.
the
They were in a
fucking
little show
cops.
called Smallville.
Oh, shit.
Are they Smallville?
Just guest stars.
Don't you fucking idiots know anything?
Canada confirmed.
I think the blonde was in the drone episode, and the other actress was in with Victor Stone's girlfriend, I believe.
Ha!
I believe.
Oh, just a little misunderstanding there, that's all.
Oh, God!
Slow down now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Why don't you kids climb in the back seat and we'll go have a look?
I don't think the cop makes it long.
Stupid fucks.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Jammed in there pretty good. The store had better not charge me for this. Wedge it from that side and you pull them out on 3.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Is there a reverse chipping motion that you can activate?
Oh.
I'll take it off.
Oh, my Lord.
Nice with the camera move, too. You didn't
Yeah.
have to do that.
You're okay, you're okay. Here, grab a leg.
And there's no shower or anything.
They're going to be in the lake tonight.
That's
jeez.
not gonna look good.
Oh, I hate it.
You kids stay put. I'll handle it. We have had a doozy of a day.
Isn't that what they said earlier?
There we were.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Minding our own business.
Yeah, it's just what they said earlier.
He dove headfirst right into the wood chipper in the woody right back there.
There's another one who shoved a spear through his gullet. We were scared shitless.
Scared shitless.
Us
I mean,
too.
If we didn't see it, we would have a hard time believing it.
You must think that I'm some kind of moron to believe a story like that.
I get his perspective.
Let me get this straight, because I'm having trouble understanding something.
Oh, no.
What?
He's still holding his foot.
When this kid ran up and stuffed his head into that wood chipper,
That's a fact.
That is a fact. They might be trying to kill the girl that we have inside. She can maybe explain the whole thing if I hadn't have knocked her unconscious with a shovel
Oh, no.
on accident.
On accident. Allegedly.
you say she's unconscious?
Yeah, she's in my bedroom.
Oh,
They're being honest with you.
stop. Just stop talking.
Well, you better show me what you done with her.
Yeah, but this way. Let's show him.
Okay,
Come on,
I'm gonna
let's
put
show
this
him.
leg there.
I'm gonna put this leg down.
Wait, where's he going?
Oh,
Is something gonna happen to
I
the
think,
cop
yeah,
on
that's
accident?
what I thought as soon as he pulled up, is a cop has to die for the tropes.
some wacky shit, yeah.
Oh, is it? Do you think
Oh,
it's
no.
that ledge thing with the spikes?
It's gotta be.
Totally
I don't know. I don't
Good
know.
call.
What else would it be?
Chekhov's thing with the spikes.
But you just didn't listen, did you? Now you're looking at least 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter, but
Ugh.
you're lucky to get that.
Sucks.
Officer, do we look like a couple of psycho killers to you?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yes.
Oh no! He's getting close to it.
Looks can be deceiving.
No!
Right out in front of the college kids.
Right out in front. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
That is
He looks like he's gonna walk it off. He's gonna
He's going to walk it off.
that is so gnarly.
Get away from this whole place, everyone.
This is so insane. The energy is so like manic.
Tucker, I told you we should have fixed that beam.
You are not putting this on me. Do you understand me? This is your fault.
Oh no. Get in there, Chad.
Wow, what an image.
He's going for the gun. Oh no. Oh no. This ain't gonna end well.
Fuck you. No. Oh, you gotta take the safety off.
Oh,
is he gonna shoot himself?
Yeah, he is.
Oh!
Of course.
Yeah, when he was pointing it, I'm like, what, dude? I don't.
You all saw that. Yeesh.
Chad.
Chad is the one I'm like truly afraid of. Well, we saw at the beginning that had to have been him. He's transforming into a monster.
Into Giga Chad, yeah.
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for you.
Oh.
For being such a goddamn good Samaritan. Oh my God, she's drowning, Tucker. Oh, let's save her. Oh, let's save her.
She would have
She's
died.
still alive.
Oh, hallelujah.
Well, you know what, Tucker? None of this would have happened if we hadn't have gone fishing.
Yeah, it's a butterfly effect. One thing led to another.
What do you mean you don't like fishing?
Oh, no.
I like it okay.
Oh, I just do it for you, buddy.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
the thing
sorry,
that
Tucker.
breaks
Did I
his
hurt your
heart.
feelings?
Yeah, everything they've gone through today.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Oh, buddy.
Where's Jangers?
No. If you harm one
Oh.
hair on Jenger's head. No.
Yeah, if they do anything to the dog.
What?
Oh my God! Don't you freaking! Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, this guy sucks.
We gotta do something. Did you bring that nail gun in here? Yeah, why?
Oh shit.
Stay low. Stay low to the ground. Take it out.
The roll. Oh no. Oh shit.
I ain't never shot at nobody before.
If it helps, think of them like moving 2x4s.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Now, you create a distraction. I'm going to go out the back door.
Okay.
And Dale,
Yeah.
try not to shoot me.
Aw,
Okay,
please.
let's try.
All right.
I'll try.
I love them.
Oh.
Hey, college kids! You want some of this?
Anytime someone starts just spraying with the nail gun, my skin crawls. I'm like, that
It's
looks
so much fear.
harsh. Yeah.
Got a lot of rounds.
Branch.
Oh, you like that, college kids? How's that taste? How Playboy that came from? Bunch of freaks.
Freaks.
shit.
Jesus.
Like Rambo Dale over here.
Hey, hillbilly, you shooting us again? And your dog's dead.
He doesn't know he's out.
Evil.
My dog, I swear to God, I'll get really mad.
Oh.
I'll get really mad. I'll get really mad.
I'll get really mad. Oh, yes. All right. All right, Jangers.
Thank God.
I was like, Crossroads. What kind of movie is this?
Oh.
It is a beautiful day for a run, isn't it?
Yeah. The guy with the dreads looks familiar, too.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him before. I just
Not on
remembering
Smallville.
No, I don't think it's Smallville. I just don't remember what I've seen him from. We'll look it up later.
All right, how does someone die in this chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, something has to happen accidentally, right?
Are we going for another impalement? Whoa! Oh, quicksand. Hey, man, I miss quicksand.
You know, and what we thought it might do.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hiding from them like in Arnie and the Predator. I love it.
That's right.
They can't sense his body heat.
If they bleed, we can kill them.
Yes.
Well, and he would know this stuff. He's an outdoorsman. Lol.
Oh, is it going to be something to do with their heels?
Oh, crap.
Oh, God. Please, no.
I was afraid that was the axe.
Reject Nation, let me put the real and real rejects for just a second. I'm not the most hardcore sports guy. I know, hard to believe. However, when I first learned about Prizepicks, that's because my wife and one of my best friends actually liked to use it already. And they were having way more fun watching games than I was. They bonded with friends with me in the corner. So I was like, all right, what am I missing? How do I get involved so I can bond here? And that's how I found them. And if you guys don't know what Prizepicks is, it's a daily fantasy sports app where you build lineups by picking more or less on player stat projections. You pick between 2 to 6 players, and if your picks are right, you got a shot to win. And what I like is it's simple. My mind has a hard time processing things like this. And it's very simple and easy to use. You don't need to know everything about sports to jump in. It actually made me more engaged watching games. And they've got a ton of sports too. Basketball, baseball, UFC, soccer, even esports. One feature I like is the early payouts. If your player starts going off, you can cash out before the game even ends. They also have flex play, so you can still get paid even if one pick misses. And stacks, where you can pick multiple stats for the same player. Plus, it's available in all 50 states, including California, and withdrawals are fast and secure. So, Reject Nation, you can download the Prizepicks app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prizepicks, it's good to be right.
They're really sharp on like the frames and the editing in this movie. Whoa.
Hey, gotta imagine hanging there. That's really tough as an actor too, like that.
What
You
the
got
hell
blood
is
rushing
wrong
to your
with
head.
You kids? What is the matter with us? Let me go. I can get my cooler. Hey, I got 10 to 12 beers in there. They're yours.
That's.
This is for Mike.
Oh,
no!
shit.
That is
Oh, what the?
What did he? Oh, damn.
Allison, how are you feeling?
Yeah, she's been hitting the head
Twice
now.
bad.
Bad.
What's your name, your birthday, and your street address?
Who's the president?
Yeah. Who's the 5th president?
Yes.
What happened?
Oh, she's worried about him.
Well,
Yeah, she genuinely cares about him.
I can't really say. It was so awful.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, God, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I can't cry in front of a girl. God damn
It's
it.
okay. Oh, to cry sometimes. It's okay.
It is, man. It is, Coy.
It's
Feel
good to
your
cry
feelings.
Let it go.
sometimes.
Let it
One
out,
day.
Coy. Andrew
I'll
knows.
try. I'm gonna try to be better about this.
It'll feel better.
Hey, you don't cry enough.
Yes.
Oh.
Just take a deep breath.
Box breathing.
This is an adorable relationship.
No, tell me what happened.
Yeah, it's therapy session.
Your friends, do some of your friends take medication?
Why?
Because I think they forgot to take it.
Oh, my God.
It's like all your friends just decided to go nuts all at the same time.
The last thing I remember, I saw Chad, and then Todd was running at us.
With a spear.
He impaled himself.
Yeah, at first I thought they were trying to kill you, and then they started themselves, and then they tried to kill us, and now they're going after my dog, Jangers.
Oh, buddy.
No, there must be some kind of mistake.
It's a litany of mistakes all around.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nobody wants to hurt you.
That sure sounds like someone does.
I'm gonna go talk to them, okay? It's all just a big misunderstanding.
I don't like this frame.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Allison, don't you know what it's like out there.
You don't know what it's like out there. Wow, dude. Wow. Great frame. Great record.
Allison.
The pants is so wild.
She's doing a good job playing up that shock.
Yeah.
Did you see them?
No.
But I did see something.
That's from Tucker's shirt.
Is there a note?
Is it a body part?
Oh, no, Tucker.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! They cut off his bowling finger.
His bowling
fingers.
There's a note. There's a note right there.
Thought the figures were the note, but
Oh, she's going to do all this because she's the psych major.
I love that the miscommunication is now like a third way because she's now.
Now we got your friend. Try and get him. How long was I out for?
A few hours.
I don't understand what.
I gotta go help Tucker. God
Yeah.
damn it!
You're a real one, Dale.
My best friend needs me. I'm gonna get these kids.
Oh, machete.
We don't want to escalate things.
We don't want to escalate things.
They must have thought that you were trying to harm me.
And why would they think that?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I think you do know.
When we first saw you guys back at that store, we just thought that you looked a little creepy.
we prejudged you guys based on looks.
I was nervous. I don't know how to talk to girls, and
No, Dale, I know that now, but we didn't
he
then.
thought that I looked like some kind of freak.
A little creepy.
We misjudged you, Dale. I'm really sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's my fault. I should have known that if a guy like me talked to a girl like you, somebody'd end up dead.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
It's not like that.
If you do see your friends, tell them that I never wanted to hurt anybody.
That was an excellent setup and subversion of that line.
It really was.
Like,
such a
Now the lighting and everything, the horror
Yeah.
movie element.
look at that shot.
with the mist.
Yeah. The lighting. Like they're cooking with this. Like there's some really solid filmmaking across this movie. And like the cast is, you have to have people who can sell this.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, hats off, man.
It's such sophisticated camp.
Sophisticant.
Sophisticamp on point. Oh no! Oh, he puts it on.
2 hats. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, parts.
Goddamn stupid college kids. Tucker! I'm coming for you, buddy! Tucker!
Who is his tattoo?
Tucker! Hey!
Oh no!
Tucker! It's a trap. It's a what?
Is he gonna go up now?
That's not a
Oh no! Oh no, Tucker! I don't want that! I don't want that!
Oh!
Wow.
Oh God! Tucker!
Thank God.
Through his pants, it was so close.
Oh. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad I'm not hung like a bear.
Don't make me laugh. It hurts.
That kid has got some serious issues.
I know. Let's get you down from there.
Wait.
Sorry about that.
This vacation sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're never coming back to the vacation house.
I mean, he looks like a literal monster now, Chad. Visually.
This is where evil lives.
Yes.
Evil dies tonight.
Yes.
Allison.
The pants are crazy.
What are you guys doing? We're saving you, stupid. Now, come on, let's go. Why are you whispering? There's no one else here.
This is really freaky.
What have they done to you, Allie?
They haven't done anything to me. Chad, this has all been a huge
You
misunderstanding.
no longer think you're better than everyone?
We have to burn this place to the ground. Destroy it completely.
What? No. Chad.
No, bro.
Chad, stop! You can't do this. This is their vacation home. Tucker and Dale did not mean to hurt anyone.
You have no idea what this is all about. Do you, Allison? Huh?
Oh.
He's like drunk with rage and power right now, and violence.
These freaks are evil, and they deserve everything that's coming to them.
Okay, just relax, all right? I'm just trying to explain this is all a big misunderstanding.
Yes.
Tucker and Dale have been nothing but gentlemen to me this entire time, while you guys have been running around terrorizing
But they
them.
started this.
They're evil.
Doing what? Saving my life?
I remember reading about this in my sociology class.
Oh no.
It's called the
Stockholm
Stockholm Syndrome.
Syndrome.
It's someone who's been kidnapped
Oh,
and fallen
God.
in love with their kidnapper.
Excellent. Excellent deduction.
And now he's gotta just label.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
She's like, I saw this in Beauty and the Beast.
Chad, the what? This
Tell
is
me, you're not falling in love with that
Oh,
freak.
man. Oh, this guy.
How could you love him?
How could you love him?
Beat me in the trivia game. You knew the fifth president.
He's gonna get more insane.
Chad, please, you don't understand.
Well, are you or are you not in love with him?
What's the matter with you? What
Tell me.
Oh my
Jeez,
god.
you Christe.
Let the girl go.
Get away from her, you Chad.
You okay, Allie?
Allie? Did he just call you Allie?
Hey.
Specifically for her friends.
Let's talk this out, okay? Nobody wants to
I guess
hurt
she's trying to be the
anyone.
mediator.
She's trying to communicate. That's her job.
Billy? Shit body perm.
Wait. How about I make some tea and we all sit and talk this out?
Oh, yeah, this sounds like a good idea. I'll provide the finger sandwiches.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
Okay, Chad, you sit here, okay?
I'm gonna go get one of the brand name beers.
He's earned it.
Dale, you
Oh, that
You-
that makes everything feel all better.
sit in this one.
Exactly the same as dumping vodka on it.
Okay, good. Now, I'm gonna get the tea.
This is gonna be
I have
fun.
no idea where things can go from here.
Is that chamomile tea? Because I can't have that. It fucks with my asthma.
It's Earl Grey.
Oh, I love Earl Grey. That's great.
Earl Great.
Here's what we're gonna do. I want you each to tell your side of the story. As you're listening to the other person,
Proper
I want
psychology.
you to see yourself in their shoes.
Do couples counseling. Amazing.
Now, it's important that we communicate our feelings and understand each other's perspective before any progress can be made.
Agreed. I'm taking
What a fun character, like, use of prior knowledge.
Chad, why don't you start?
Well, where should I fucking
and get to it.
Wherever you'd like.
A long time ago, before I was born.
Oh my god.
This is important.
This is Terrence Malick's version of the story.
You see, my parents, they were attacked by hillbillies just like him.
Oh.
It was 20 years ago.
Preconceived
The
notions about
Memorial
them.
Day Massacre. They brutally murdered everyone. My mother ran for her life, but they captured
God, that oh no.
My father was helpless. And he didn't
What?
know that she was pregnant with me yet. And they forced him to watch while
Oh.
they tortured her.
Oh. 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 Okay, that's pretty grim.
My mom, she fought back.
Cool.
And she escaped.
Good for her.
But my father wasn't so lucky.
Damn. Toxic radiation cremation. Woof.
Wow.
Nice.
Great transition.
Nice. That doesn't always look good.
By the time I was born, my mother was already institutionalized.
And with a little
Yeah.
stretch.
I grew up hearing that story from my grandmother.
Adds a lot to his character, that backstory.
It does.
Okay. Thank you for sharing with us, Chad.
Oh, that's a great little beat for him.
Chad said
Wonder
they
if-
will go longer than 15 minutes. We come in guns blazing.
Oh no. Yeah, what guns? Damn it.
You don't even have a gun.
Damn it, woman. Don't argue with me.
Oh my god. Hey. They've also he's still with us. He's making it almost to the end of the movie. Defying tropes left and right.
Yes.
I would totally love a cup of tea right now.
I'm sure they would get you one.
No way. They're fucking trapped.
You have Stockholm syndrome.
It's your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm really sorry that your family got massacred. That is awful. Secondly, I didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, you can't condemn everyone for that.
Okay, I mean, I would have been 6 years old at the time, so...
It may not have been you, but it was definitely your kind.
Oh, prejudice.
Yeah.
Now, hey, I can't even hurt a fish, can I, Tucker? I can't even hurt fish.
That's right. You can't even hurt a fish.
I just can't do it.
Okay.
That's why he doesn't like fishing.
So now that you've both expressed your side of the story, how do you feel?
I feel better. I feel like a weight. Yeah, I feel good.
We're really making good progress.
Oh Christ.
It's showtime, freaks!
Oh no!
No.
No.
God damn it, dog. Ah!
What the hell?
Oh no.
God.
Oh.
Why didn't you duck? Why did she duck?
Why didn't you
Why
duck?
didn't she duck?
That's it, Tucker!
Well, and even that too, the sort of like passing the blame off to the victims, like.
Go back to hell where you belong, freak.
Oh no, the fire!
Oh, the gas.
Oh shit.
Stop dropping room.
No, not the moonshine! Not the moonshine!
Oh shit. Nice job by the stunt guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Ooh.
What a stunt.
Nice fire. Yeah, nice fire stunt. How much does this movie cost?
I don't know, but they are making every use of the budget.
That does not seem like an...
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Holy crap. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. She's good. Oh, nice with the zoom. With the zoom.
Good rack focus too.
Yeah, dude.
Oh!
Woo! Mad skills on this movie.
Oh. Bye, Dreamhouse.
Yeah.
But the house is cursed. Maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, probably was for the
And
best.
this has been a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible therapist.
What? That's not true. Don't say that. I thought you did a great job in there.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Agree. This place.
Chad's still alive.
Breakthrough.
Yes.
Is this
Oh,
the
is
opening?
this where he's half his face is burnt? That's why he's Harvey
Yeah.
Dent or Two-Face?
Good call.
I think that we should go to the pickup truck right now.
Wait, maybe we should help him.
Nope. Yeah.
Literally turned
Yeah.
into
She's
Two-Face.
trying it to the last minute.
All ass. All ass.
Literally turned into the monster of that which took his dad.
Yeah. Doomed to become that which you hate.
Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Yeah, Christ, no! Oh, god damn it.
Dude, don't look
God.
over your shoulder when you are driving. God dang it. Love you, Dale, but come on, man.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey. Woo. Strangers.
Where is
Well,
everybody?
they're out of the car, so that means they're alive, or were.
Allison!
He's gone.
Tucker! Tucker, what happened?
He took her. Tried to stop him.
Tucker and Dale.
Oh, take it easy.
I tell you something, Dale. This could be a long time before I take a vacation again.
Yeah. Going back to my workhouse.
Tucker, this is all my fault. I should have talked to Allison. You were right. People like me and people like her just don't mix.
It's not true.
It is true.
Oh, you.
I never should have even came out here with you.
Listen to me. Do you remember when we was kids and we used to go catch frogs down at that creek?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Remember how we used to compete to see who could catch more?
Yeah, I don't think now is the time to talk about it, Tucker.
I used to tell you that I let you catch more than me because I felt sorry for you.
I remember you used to let me lick them all, too.
Yeah.
I didn't let you catch more. You caught them on your own. You was quicker than I was.
Come on, Tucker.
It's true. What I'm trying to tell you is that you're better than you think you are.
Oh.
Bro.
That girl sees it. I've seen the way that the two of you look at each other. I think that she really sees you for who you are. Who knows, maybe after this is all done, you two can date. So,
I doubt it.
This is so wholesome.
that's what I'm talking about. I don't want any more negativity.
Oh.
You're a good man. You're smart and you're strong and you're not as ugly as you think you are.
Empower your man. Yes. Go off, King.
You gotta go after what you want. Go after her, Dale. She needs you now more than ever. Falling down and hitting her head, knocking herself out.
Okay, but I don't even know where he took her.
Jangers now.
Oh.
Jaggers! Ah!
Go to her.
But I'm not leaving you here.
No. I'll be fine. Go.
I just need a beer. I can
Yeah.
pour it on the wound.
Friends forever.
Best friends forever.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah!
That hurt very much.
Hell, just breathe in, out through your mouth.
Go get her. Go get her.
Hurts very much.
Do me a favor.
Anything.
Kick the shit out of that little college dickhead for me, would you?
Yeah.
Shove my boot down his fucking throat.
Now, this is rivaling the Robert Downey Jr. Ben Stiller scene in Tropic Thunder.
You know? Whoa, nice lens flare.
The
dude.
dramatization.
God. They're a great Sean and Ed. They're a great SpongeBob and Patrick. But they feel like their own little guys. I love it.
Good boy, Jangers. Good boy. Okay, you gotta let me take it from here, okay, bub?
Big Hill Lumber.
I know what I'm doing, more or less. Okay, stay.
Lumber.
Janger's got one eye.
Wow, dude.
Oh my.
What is the matter with me? Do you have any idea what I've been through trying to save you?
And look at the cost.
Now I'm willing to forgive you, but you're gonna have to pay.
Ew!
La la.
That was just not a very nice apology kiss. You see, we're making up, Allie, so you have to be more passionate than that.
Just stop, please.
No, I'm not gonna stop. We've only just begun.
You've only just begun. Ew. Yes, murder this man forthwith. Nice.
The hero's entrance.
You want a killer hillbilly? I'll show you a killer hillbilly.
Kill Billy.
Arnold's got nothing on him like an endo.
The suit up montage.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. If this movie had a bigger ad campaign, I bet they would have done one of those commercials where they name all the weapons.
Allie, hey, it's just me. Hey, it's okay.
Never scary for too long.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I thought it might look kind of intimidating. Does it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Dale, you wanna help me here?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I'm coming. Hang on.
Oh.
Thank you for coming for me.
It's no big deal. I was headed over this way anyway. So.
I was in the neighborhood.
How sweet. The dim-witted hillbilly is trying to save the girl of his dreams.
What kind of knot is this?
You think you're gonna win, but you're wrong.
That makeup is pretty fire.
Yeah.
It's time to say goodbye to the girl. You shouldn't have betrayed me, Allison.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. No.
I love this. Just an evil Chad. Just use your big chainsaw.
Cut it. Yeah.
We need a hanging Chad right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
my God. Hanging Chad.
Hanging. You
there we go.
called that
Yeah,
shit.
there we go.
Are you okay?
I didn't mean that something.
I didn't mean to.
No, we know that you lied, watched this movie beforehand,
Yep,
and
that
then
joke was
waited this whole
I was
time to
gonna
get
say,
that one joke.
I was gonna say I shall be accused of having seen this. Never seen a single frame of this film. Whoa, cool camera angle though.
Yeah. And the ticking clock.
Oh my God. Whoa, nice axe
What a cool
throwing.
shot.
Yeah.
Sit. I just did the whole thing.
It's time for you to feel my pain.
Bring it, frat bitch.
Frat bitch. Yeah, bring it, Omega Beta. Dude, love me a chainsaw fight.
I wonder if he's gonna show him empathy and not kill him, and then he's just gonna die by accident on his own accord.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Let's get out of here.
Come on here.
Can't even hurt a fish.
Go get up there.
Don't go up. Never go up.
Yeah, I don't know what high ground's gonna buy you here.
I wonder if we're gonna see that scene from the beginning too, that first scene, or that happened in between.
Are you okay?
You are fine.
Well, we need to find some kind of weapon. Something preferably big and sharp so I can stab him.
Hit him with the phone. Nope. Wiffle ball. Camera.
Oh, didn't he say he's
I
allergic?
think I gotta kill him by a.
He said he's got
Excellent.
He's got allergies, right?
Look at this.
They planted that with a joke. That's so cool. I love that.
Something look familiar?
Hey, ain't that dead sheriff right there?
No, that picture. Look at the guy in the middle.
Is that the hillbilly that took out his?
Oh, his granddaddy or something?
He looks just like that Kentucky Fried College kid down there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And it says here, the single survivor leads police to the Memorial Day killer.
The one that took out Chad's dad?
Think about it. He said his mother was captured and his
His father's body was never found.
Ooh.
I think we just found him.
Holy S-H-I-T.
Damn.
Time to die, freak.
Oh my God.
Wait, Ted! Wait! You're a hillbilly too!
You're right.
Oh.
Right there!
It's your
Oh,
father.
No!
It's true, Chad. You're
That's
half
wild.
hillbilly.
You're half hillbilly. He's two-faced.
That's wild.
This is the best movie. Make
Now
room on
kill
your
the
5-star
chamomile.
list.
Oh, this is amazing.
Make room on your 5-star list, Coy.
Oh,
I
man.
just didn't want you to know the truth.
You're half hillbilly.
The truth is there is no truth.
He's beyond listening.
Everything is a lie.
Oh!
What'd you do?
Anthemis nobilis. That's the ingredient in chamomile tea that can cause an anaphylactic reaction in rare cases where people are allergic.
That was such perfect line delivery too.
I remember weird
But he'll be
stuff.
okay as long as we get him his inhaler.
Accidentally dying of
Yeah.
his own accord.
Yeah. Oh! He's gonna twitch or something. Though.
We're not.
One more time. I thought he got impaled. It looks like he just
Yeah,
fell.
I thought it was a squish.
He's going to go start the Wrong Turn
To be
franchise.
fair, that was self-defense.
Teeth are clear. And we're rolling.
Yeah, here we go. We're up at
Oh,
the
is-
beginning.
oh, this is the
Oh,
beginning.
I
Okay.
Dude, this movie's really,
The
really
chaos
tight.
and confusion of what transpired here last night is still being unraveled.
Killing it.
Involving a group of
Knock, knock.
Hey, they put his fingers back on.
Hey, buddy, how you feeling?
I'm feeling high on prescription medication.
Yeah.
Yes,
looks
sir.
like it.
They found my fingers. Check it out.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I remember that one looking that way.
Yeah.
No, not really.
A little bit.
So much morphine right now.
Good. Hey, by the
About
way,
the
I
right
got you
length.
something.
It's not a bowling shirt he's wearing, is it?
I think it is with the bowling fingers.
Oh, buddy.
That's a PBR, buddy.
I hope PBR sponsored this movie.
Beauty.
It's cold, too. Should be. What else I got you?
They're a little bit Bob and Doug McKenzie, too.
Tinsel.
Oh, my favorite.
Sipping utensil.
And there's so many choices. Beer's
Dale.
strong.
Yeah.
Did you ask her?
Aw.
Did you ask her out for God's sake?
I was gonna,
Come
but
on.
then I never actually got the chance, so...
Dale, you are hopeless. You know that you're hopeless.
Probably right about that.
Did she ask him?
She kind of mentioned to me that she's a pretty darn good bowler, so we're going bowling.
Hey.
Hey!
Let's go.
Let's go, my man.
Ow.
Guess it's just beginner's luck.
That girl has got an amazing shot from bowling fingers.
I know.
Jeez.
Life is short, BJ. You have to go after what you want because it sure as heck fire ain't just gonna fall right into your lap.
Oh, is this cycle going to repeat like we saw?
Don't be nervous and just be yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Got it. Go, buddy.
It's like what Tucker was telling Dale at the beginning.
Ellie, I hope you don't think this is too
Solo
stupid or whatever, but I got you a little something.
Dale, that's so sweet. You didn't have to do that.
I know.
It's your own ball.
Oh my gosh.
You know what that is?
Yes, it's a helmet.
Oh, because she got hit in the head so many times.
It's perfect. So listen, Dale, I'm really sorry about everything that happened.
What do you mean? For what? I had a great time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every minute that I got to spend with you. I'm just, you know what? Let me just say this because I don't know if we're ever going to get to spend this kind of time together again. And I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh.
I feel the same way.
Damn.
He didn't have to ask.
Yeah.
Whoa. So
Oh, accidents happen again. The cycle repeats.
Should we go help her?
Hell no.
Oh,
what the hell is happening over there? What?
that one doesn't look like an accident.
Eli Craig. Wow.
Written and directed.
Yeah.
And Morgan
Well
Jurgensen.
done. Gang.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
We just completed Tucker and Dale. I'll leave this playing just in case there's anything fun here. But, God, we just finished Tucker and Dale versus Evil. David Geddes is on the cinematography. That sounds like a familiar name. If you'd made it to this point in the video, though, you could leave a like. That would be lovely. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when the next video of this variety or any other comes out. We do appreciate that. Also, big thanks to the team over at Prepper for chopping these highlights together by accident violently and, you know, making it possible for you to see these here on the YouTube. We very much appreciate their efforts. As well, if you want to get the full and complete Tucker and Dale versus Evil experience, see every last moment that doesn't make these reaction highlights, you can come on over to patreon.com/therealrejects where you can sync up with your own copy. We got full-length watch-alongs. Anything here on the channel with the highlights probably has a watch-along at the Patreon, so come over there. We got a great community, the community of people. You get a glimpse at our shooting schedule day in and day out, and you help guide the reviews with your questions, comments, concerns, trivia, fun facts, and otherwise. Weezer played Jangers the dog.
There's only 2 stand-ins. What a tiny cast.
What a tiny cast. I'm fascinated to learn about this movie.
Yeah.
This was a pure joy. I adored what happened here. And this was inspiring, low-key, because, like, I can't imagine. This must have had some degree of a budget because they got Alan Tudyk and Tyler Labine.
Yeah.
You know, so they
But
probably got a
They
boost.
used it, man.
But they used it, and this was so tight, and it had, like, every department was cooking on this. Like, it had a really strong sense of editing and cinematography, pace and tone. It handled its horror. It's more comedy than horror, but it still handled both of those elements really nicely. It had all of its like genre trope fun, but it also was really sweet, and the dialogue was good, and all the little games they tried to play were well proportioned, and freaking they even squeezed in some stuff where I'm like, yeah, this movie's got a few things on its mind. Like, it's not a huge treatise on bigotry, but like they kind of sum it up in a fun little salient way at the end that I was just like, damn, like there's just so much more richness everywhere than like this could easily have been half as rich and pretty equally enjoyable. But like I'm low key like, hell yeah, this is what, I don't know how independent to call this, but it certainly made me happy because this feels like a low budget independent horror comedy, and I'm like, it doesn't seem like they were held back by anything. But anyway, that's my diatribe. Let's check in with each other. Coy, how are you?
I really love that this movie, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't even watch a trailer. I just knew Alan Tudyk. I don't know Taylor Labine as nearly as well, but I really liked that in the first act I realized it was going to be playing with tropes of, we've seen this movie, what if it was a giant miscommunication? And as the first act evolved, the miscommunication became like more and more clear and more funny, and I didn't know where it could go, and I love a movie that I'm like, where could this possibly get to? I did not expect it to be a commentary on assumptions and a different version of how we judge each other and all of the details of like when we assume someone's a blank type of person, we make all the assumptions. So it added to the opening promise, which is miscommunication, but it heightened it to a crazy level. And then it used the tropes of horror and it used certain comedy elements. And then it had a great little love story. So I really loved that it was both what it promised to be, but landed at even more. And I love when a movie paints itself as one thing and stays true to that, but goes deeper and deeper. And like the Trojan horse of morality I always talk about with comic book movies, this does with assumptions and judgments. And I got family in the Appalachians, and there's definitely been times I've been like, oh man, that is not what I have expected of them. And I've been, a person that's like, that's a crazy world out there. And then, it's an incredible folk. So it's, as a city folk with Appalachian family, it's nice to see both sides get judged in different ways. I had so much fun with this.
And we got Canada. City of Calgary, Cochrane, Edmonton. And
then some names.
Yeah, whenever I see Smallville actors, I just assume it's automatically in Canada, so that makes total sense. I totally agree with both of you, and I think that, prejudice and assumption can turn ordinary people into monsters, but I like that they gave a lot of context to and why, in miscommunications for why this was happening, besides the fact that they were already prejudging, Tucker and Dale. But it was a fascinating story and a cautionary tale, as well as like, don't prejudge people just on what you see on the outside. Like, actually get to know people before you judge them,
and don't deny where you came from.
Yeah,
don't hate yourself.
Twist.
Don't hate yourself.
Yeah,
and then use that as license to spill that hate onto a bunch of other people.
But even me as an audience member, like, I was judging Chad, and rightfully so in the end. Like, he turned out to be a monster, but I like that they gave background to that, why he was that way. He had trauma like before he was even born, and then as he was growing up, he had to hear about this all the time. And then they gave that nice little twist in the end that he's half of what he was trying to...
Half hillbilly.
Yeah, half hillbilly of what he hated.
The articulation of that was perfect. You're half hill, but like it's so
that was a nice twist.
You could have phrased that multiple ways, but it's so silly, but it communicates the point perfectly.
But even if they didn't go that route, I still liked his backstory. It still added a lot of layers and depth to his character, which I wouldn't have expected in this type of film, but I appreciated. I will also say too, the chemistry between Tucker and Dale was fantastic. I think it was the heart of the film. And I like that they were not trying to be funny. It just naturally came. They were just being themselves, and that was pretty damn hysterical throughout the film.
This guy made Clown in a Cornfield,
I never saw that.
There was a lot of talk, of debate around it the last year, I remember. But anyway.
Zombieland TV movie.
Oh, yeah. But I think the chemistry between them really grounds the film and all these crazy ass shit that's happening, but also to Dale's relationship with this girl too, because he kind of prejudges what he thinks like her reaction is going to be to him, and not giving himself a chance. He's also prejudging himself. So I think once again a good cautionary tale, and just not prejudging people by the outside. And I like that when films have strong themes like that and execute upon those things. And then the action, the gore, the way they were able to blend the CGI and the practical was done really well. And I agree with you. I assume most of the budget went to Alan Tudyk and the actor who played Dale. So they really did stretch out the budget in a nice way. And but it felt like it was a little bit of a bigger budget. $5 million, but it did not feel.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a $5 million film.
They made that $5 million.
They made it
sing.
count. Like
multiple times.
And
I was
it made that back 5.2 to 5.5 million.
That's
so
funny.
now with cult following, it's probably just profiting.
Yeah.
I would have loved if this movie would have done like 100 plus.
Limited release in the U.S.
Yeah.
Sundance.
I'm also curious how this was marketed in for before theatrical
It's
release.
beloved in like circles, and I'm assuming on video now it's because marketing might have not been a lot, so it might have made its money back.
Yeah.
It's distributed by Magnet, so I mean they're a prominent indie label, but I don't know if they would have had huge reach, especially earlier on. 15 years ago?
Yeah, 16 now.
Like this too is in the tradition of, we were calling out, name your meta horror movie or your horror trope commentary movie, Cabin in the Woods, Scream, whatever you want to say, Friday the 13th. This did something fun with that. I like a lot of those movies, but I think one element that often accompanies them is a bit of a cynical edge. And I feel like the thing that's really cool about this is that it's doing a lot of that fun genre deconstruction. It is a bit meta. It is commenting on the tropes, but it is doing so with like a really, again, wholesome, very sweet vibe, and just like it was nice contrast. Like I was like, oh, that's a fresh layer to add to that. I love Cabin in the Woods, but Cabin in the Woods has like a bit of that like, it has sharp teeth, whereas this movie like has edge,
warm fuzzies,
but it's really warm at the heart of it, and I feel like that's especially further on in time, now that we're kind of in that age where we're acknowledging like, oh, being genuine and being kind is like kind of punk. This kind of plays to that.
Yeah, I really like the warmth of our leads in a dark world, and I really like that we, as a city person, is watching this with the tropes of hillbilly, hills have eyes, redneck, blah blah blah, and like it's the opposite. And I really like the love given to people that aren't usually loved in movies.
Yeah.
It's a really wonderful, heartwarming story that you yourself have to be part of judging to have that opening assumption. And I love that it starts with the city kids doing their like usual horror movie thing, and then we meet them and immediately are going to see the miscommunication from the beginning, but then it adds layers as it goes.
Yeah, it's like everyone's a little silly and a little whimsical, and then everyone's also kind of side-eyeing each other, kind of making these assumptions and reacting to these like crazy miscommunications and stuff. And so like when it makes nods to having a deeper message, that stuff tracks and it works. But it's also, again, you could watch this and not think about that, and it still works perfectly well too. So like this is, I do feel like I am struck by this because it is like so light and fun and warm, and yeah, like it is in this packaging that isn't necessarily like a hefty thing. And yet, again, across the board, every department I felt was doing like a really great job to pull this thing together. There were only a couple times where like certain little bits of context toward the end of the movie, or like little things, would be like a little harsher than I think the rest. Like when we get elements of his backstory, the killer guy who was in a Final Destination movie.
He's got 156 acting credits.
He was in FD3.
That was the third one. Okay,
that is a crazy amount.
And the Uninvited with the classic tagline, "It wants to be born." But yeah, like the context to how he was conceived, you get a couple of like nods to harsher reality that feel a little maybe outside of the magic of the movie, but yeah, this really nicely for me built that sort of, again, it's like so kind of grounded in a way, but it also has this like peripheral Rube Goldberg machine magic to it, and there is like a little bit of a Final Destination-y quality to the way everyone's so accident-prone because they're just freaking out and they're not taking the time to communicate and to read the situation.
Yeah, for sure. Also, you guys were talking about, too, how these are warm characters in a dark world. I like that even in these situations, they didn't go outside of themselves and turn into actual monsters, even in situations that could have called upon them to turn into monsters, whereas like a character like Chad, understandably that he had so much trauma in his past before he was even born, turned into an actual monster, that I appreciated that they did not.
No maliciousness from either of them.
Yeah,
ever,
but even like in that last situation, he did throw the whatever that tea
But
shit
he was like, "Oh, look at
but
his
he's like, we
inhaler."
gotta get his inhaler. Like, I appreciate that stuff. Like, that was good. Like,
Yeah.
you see what an empathetic, sensitive, wonderful human being he is.
How not pure evil.
And he brought his friend a beer to the hospital. Come on.
He did. They just want to fix
Find
up their
yourself a real
vacation
friend
home.
like that.
Well, and even that is like an inverted trope. It's like, you know, that would be the city couple going out to fix up their vacation home, and it's a little janky, and then they run into the hillbillies. So like invert that. It's like it's so sweet. And it's fun to see something that does everything it says on the tin. But then you find out it's like way more nutrition.
layers. Yeah, exactly.
It's like way more nutrition. It tastes great.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, you know what luck. But let's.
I have a feeling too, because you never know when you're making a movie if it's gonna be special or not. I have a feeling like halfway through they're like, we're making something really fun here and something good.
I feel like the script was strong, and that got leads like the two they got.
Yeah. No, I think that really is. It's like the plotting is solid, the commentary on genre is solid, but like the actual character stuff is also solid.
And the director's this is the second thing they'd done, so that must have been a bit of a leap of like the script is good, let's get these two leads, and then get $5 million for it.
I am a little blown away. I'm like, this is such a strong piece.
I see why it's a cult classic.
I see why it's
incredible.
a cult classic, and I'm like, Jesus, I feel like everyone should have gotten more work from this. So like, it's cool to see that this guy's got, you know, again, Clown in a Cornfield was a conversation piece last year, so that's cool. But like, I am surprised that he's not done like a ton more shit from this because again, this just has it hits, and it's a hard tone to nail, and it's like the movie itself from the directorial, all this stuff behind the camera is hitting that, you know, balance pretty well, almost, you know, pretty most of the time. And so is the cast, and that's hard. That's like really hard to do. So Flip,
He was from She's the Man, that guy we couldn't figure out, Jason.
Ah,
yeah, he's like, what have I seen him in? She's the Man.
And what's Katrina Bowden in? She looked familiar too.
Katrina Bowden.
She looks like a bunch of different
Piranha.
That might be it.
Yeah, I think that I saw that one time, I think. But
dude, I gotta see Piranha.
Oh, Sex Drive is what I know her from. I love that movie.
Miss Tasty, huh?
Sex Drive's great.
She's in Piranha 3DD.
3DD.
Golly. And then, Brandon J. McLaren, too. Yeah, this guy. I was going to say, Famil. Let's read a couple of the questions from our folks over at the Patreon, our Royalist Rejects. We love you very much. Jaden Rhodes chiming in. Coy, read it.
This is probably one of the funniest horror comedies I have ever seen. I watch this movie at least once a year. It will always put me in a good mood no matter what. But my question is, do y'all have a favorite horror comedy? This and Shaun of the Dead are up there for me.
Yes, I do. For me, it would be Zombieland. I love that movie. I love the performances. I love I love, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, I love that cameo by a certain celebrity. I actually won't say in case you haven't seen it, but y'all know who I'm talking about. There's so much fun in that, and I love how they mix humor and some horror gags in there as well, so I would go with Zombieland.
My favorite horror movie is actually a horror comedy. Cabin in the Woods I referenced because I think of that movie all the time. I think it is a perfect blend of meta and horror, and it's really funny, and I think about it with the tropes of the movies even that's come after it that kind of applies to. I adore that movie. I think Warm Bodies is also really slept on. It's one of my It's actually one of my mom's like top 5 movies, so it's a family watch all the time. So those two definitely are like highlight horror for me, especially horror comedy.
Yeah, I would say it's horror. I mean, Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness, both I love. I think those are classics. What We Do in the Shadows really struck me when I first got to see that. My old boss at this cinema coffee house I worked at was from New Zealand. So he like brought a copy over before it was ever a glimmer in anyone's eye.
That's awesome.
Of the movie, and sight unseen we watched it, and that's one of the rare movies where I'm like, I could recommend this to anyone and they'll have a blast. So that's one. And if Trick or Treat counts,
I need to
flippin'
see
love
that.
Trick
If
or
Scream
Treat.
counts, I just don't.
I was thinking about Scream. Does that count?
And like Bodies is like the modern Scream. There's some stuff that's like more horror than comedy, but it's almost there.
Yeah. But there are a lot of great ones. I feel like I'm forgetting something good. But
They've got Lost Boys listed. That doesn't feel like a horror comedy
I've
to me.
never seen it.
Yeah.
Lost Boys is one of the best 80s movies of all time.
Everyone always tells me you got to react
It is
one day to that one.
sensational. It's one of my favorite movies.
I will tell Greg when Halloween season
Yes.
comes around, please.
Love Lost Boys.
Let me see that one.
Let's get lost. What are your favorite horror comedies? Leave them down below. I mean, this is definitely gonna claim a
That was
high
pretty
spot
great.
for me. Jay Rushton.
What up, Jay?
Take it away, Andy.
Question: what is your favorite movie with a chainsaw?
Mandy. Well, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but that's the basicest answer you could give. So Mandy with Nick Cage. He has a chainsaw fight, and he's got a chainsaw, and then the other guy's got an even bigger chainsaw, which I think is in and of itself a reference to another movie with a chainsaw fight. What are we looking?
Yeah, just
Movies with chainsaws.
That'd make it a little easier.
American Psycho is probably mine. And that
that's a
scene is
good
so
one.
iconic.
That's
and
a
like the
good
drop.
one. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say American Psycho when he just literally and then he just like that's number 2 for this list.
Yeah.
So that's mine is American
if we can't
Psycho.
find something else, I don't want to copy my fellow reject, but Geek Checks rather, but I got it. That's pretty good.
I mean, Evil Dead, obviously.
I haven't seen. Ooh, Running Man.
The original.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Running Man. It's got the Arnie one-liner. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's pretty solid.
What is his chainsaw one-liner?
What is it? No, here is it Plane Zero? No, it's not that one. Is it? I forgot what the one-liner is. we reacted to that a while back.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I don't remember the individual one-liner.
He's like, no thanks, I don't do requests. Is that what it was?
Maybe.
I can't. Oh,
I'm pretty confident in my American Psycho.
Shouts out to a little old movie called Pieces, by the way. It's exactly what you think it is. It's a bonkers ass flick, and that has a pretty prominent chainsaw, I think, throughout or in sequences. I don't know.
There's an anime called Chainsaw Man that's very popular.
That movie they put out with the freaking whatever arc was pretty big last year.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a classic movie where they have a chainsaw fight, but I can't think of what it is. Anyway, leave us
chainsaw fight.
Leave us your favorite chainsaw movies down below. Also, Medea, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman
Has a chainsaw?
Medea has a chainsaw.
There it is.
Yeah, in one of the scenes.
Oh, I love it.
Jaden Rhodes, here we goes. And this is a follow-up question. Do y'all have a movie that is your go-to to put you in a good mood?
A Knight's Tale.
Oh, that's a great one.
We love that movie.
Which is funny because Alan Tudyk's in this too. But like, I literally, whenever I need to change my stars, I watch A Knight's Tale, and that is a tattoo I've almost gotten a number of times.
You know, probably I'd go with my favorite movie, The Shawshank Redemption. I love that movie so much, just because.
It's a feel-good movie.
Yeah, it's a feel-good movie, but also, too, like, when I think about whatever problems I'm going through in life, I'm like, I'm not accused of whatever crime. I'm not accused of murder.
Not wrongly accused of murdering my
Could be
wife.
worse.
And I'm not wrong, and I'm not imprisoned right now, and I don't have to escape jail. So, could be worse. But also, too, with the ending, I'm like, yeah, this always makes me feel better.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang never fails me.
Ooh, I gotta
a much
rewatch that. It's
happier
been a
man.
long time.
It's tied for my favorite comedy, but it's tied with In Bruges, which is pretty dark, so it doesn't always put me in a good mood. But Kiss Kiss always does. Yeah, Knight's Tale, Mallrats, Kiss Kiss.
I mean, my favorite movie, Ed Wood, puts me in a good mood. I was going to say, I had
Sports movies, like as I get older, like Rocky and Warrior, and like I need that like pump up.
Have you seen Major League?
I have, yes.
one. Surprised you didn't say Paddington.
Paddington, always.
Yeah.
I'm always like buoyant after
Yeah.
Paddington, like joyous, like floating.
Yeah.
Paddington's up there for sure.
I was going to say,
Feel
good
He's just a bear that loves marmalade.
Serbian film.
Oh, yeah,
Human
naturally.
Centipede 2.
Yeah.
Sallow or 100 Days of Sodom.
I assume that was up there, yeah.
Titanic.
Faces of Death. Feel good movie. I mean, I Love You Man was definitely one.
I love
that movie.
I'm a big liar guy. In that same vein.
Hell yeah, liar.
That movie's hysterical.
Golly. Recently we watched Sister Act, and that put me in a really lovely mood.
My fiance watches Yes Man a lot.
I love
and I'm
I
never
love Yes
mad
Man
at
also.
it. Like when it's on, I'm like, good.
Yeah,
this
Yes Man is
correct.
lovely. Bruce Almighty, I think, is kind of lovely.
I watched
Jim
Batman
Carrey.
Begins for like the second time in 6 months yesterday, and I was just delighted by like how like
That's my favorite.
So well written movie. It's just so good.
It's my favorite Batman movie of all time.
It's so good.
Batman movie.
Actually, what we do in the shadows is a kind of a cozy movie. You know, in some ways, it's very funny.
You said the word cozy. I forgot one of my go-to comfort cozy movies, Princess Bride.
Oh yeah,
I can watch The Princess Bride anytime and feel better.
As you wish.
Yeah, it's pretty delightful. Lethal Weapon's a comfort movie for me. I can watch that anytime.
The Nice Guys. Oh, Nacho Libre makes me feel good. Napoleon Dynamite makes me feel good. Yeah, there's so many.
I remember I had a summer where I watched Jaws and
Blast
The
from the
Martian
Past.
every day.
I love Blast from the Past.
A lot of movies that I have reacted to on the channel.
Dude.
Wholesome movie guy.
That is a great ass movie. Leave us your wholesome.
Yeah.
What you got? What do you got?
I was pointing to the camera. I was pointing
13
to them.
going on 30.
Pointing to them. I was telling them.
adored
That's a
that
great
movie.
Big. That's a good
Okay,
one.
what's number one? Because we really got 100. Oh, 10 things about you.
Gremlins 2.
Yeah, it's solid. It's
absolutely.
100. Stardust is
Sister
slept
Act
on.
was on there.
Okay.
Mask of
Perfect
Zorro, Liar Liar
Liars,
was
got
on
some
there.
Muppets
I saw
in
Jerry
there,
Maguire. I saw Elf.
freaking- Okay, Tennessee
School
Girls
of Rock makes sense. La La
Shaun
Land
of the
makes
Dead.
sense.
Hot
Enchanted,
Fuzz is a good one. Hot Fuzz.
I
for
saw
sure.
Enchanted. That's a great one.
Enchanted, Best in Show.
Juno's pretty heartwarming. Wally's
Wall-E.
pretty
Sing
solid.
Street.
Wally's
A lot of
phenomenal.
Pixar's gonna be in
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day,
That was
Back to
one
the
of my-
Future, Catch Me If You Can.
My
is
dad
great.
and I
Oh,
love that
Spider
movie.
Verse, both of them. That's totally heartwarming.
First Ghostbusters.
Ratatouille, Wrecked You Guys.
There's my Princess Bride,
Princess
number
Bride.
11.
Princey B.
Big.
Spirited Away.
That's what
A
I
lot of
just
cozy
said.
vibes. Spirited Away.
I gotta see Spirit.
Dolomite is my name, making the top 10.
Dolomite.
Paddington.
2. Singing in the Rain.
And a movie I've never heard of.
I have never heard-
Tampopo from
I've never heard of that either.
1985.
And it's
Wow.
got a
Ken Watanabe's in it.
wow,
Yeah.
100% on Rotten
That
Tomatoes.
is a
too.
bold score.
Well, I mean, thanks to director Jutsu Itami's offbeat humor and sharp satirical edge, Tampopo is a funny, sexy, affectionate celebration of food and its broad influence on Japanese culture. So I think we
I
should
am
all sit down
hungry.
and check
Let's
it out.
throw on some Tampopo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
gang.
and the funny one-liner, by the way, from Arnie in Running Man was he had to split.
That's how we end this review.
Yeah,
With a
so we
one-liner.
have to split.
Apparently, a rough cut of this film was leaked onto file-sharing websites months before the official theatrical release that contained unfinished versions of numerous instances of, quote, visible ADR placeholders where actors' lip movements do not match the temporary audio tracks. Additionally, several sequences in this version lack final color grading and completed digital blood effects, particularly during the wood chipper and beehive segments.
Yeah, that's the only time
bonks.
I really noticed a little bit of CGI was the bee.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, gang. Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm spilling it.
An accident happened. Oh no.
The DVD release includes an alternate viewing mode presenting the narrative from the college student's perspective. This edit recontextualizes Tucker and Dale as the antagonists, removing scenes that reveal their benign intentions and manipulating remaining footage to suggest predatory behavior. The feature demonstrates how editing patterns and music cues construct villainous archetypes independent of performance or dialogue changes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This so above and beyond
Yeah.
There's
for your
another
fun
cut.
little assignment. Like, I have got to see that. Like,
Wow.
Alan Tudyk apparently also improvised the specific action of pouring beer over his face as a medical treatment for the bee stings.
Yeah, it just became a characteristic
that's
of it. That's why I
good.
kept saying, go for the beer now. I loved that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Just a trait
dude.
now.
Director Eli Craig originally scripted the scene for the characters to panic, but Alan Tudyk suggested the beer interaction to lean into the survivalist incompetence of the
that.
protagonist.
That's great. Nice job, Alan.
Yeah, man.
This
I
is-
was wondering if his hat was a Larry the Cable Guy
Yeah,
thing.
giver, get her done, but he's a giver.
Sorry, there's also information about, they hate my face. He improvised that line.
Oh.
And, yeah, he kept it in the final cut because it aligned with the character's established insecurity in the film's subversion of slasher tropes. This is so cool. This is art, man.
This is a fun film
and
to
I'm
learn
I'm
about.
inspired. You got anything else to say before we hit the boogie?
Got another shoot.
Guys, be careful out there. Communicate with each other
Yes.
and
Don't make assumptions.
yeah, assimilate those shadows and fix up your vacay house. You deserve a rest.
You
Pour
do.
some beer on it, and we'll see you next time. Much love.